We're turning to what's happening today, and President Joe Biden is waking up in the valley this morning. He will be meeting with tribal communities from all across our country.
That's right. It's expected to be an historic visit today, making national headlines where we've learned he's set to apologize for the more than 150 years of mistreatment to young Native Americans who were forced into boarding schools. You see 12 News journalist Justin Pizzera. He's following this for us. Justin, you're live at the Steele Indian School Park, of course, the site of the Phoenix Indian boarding school years ago.
Yeah, good morning, Allison. The school is just right over my shoulder here. It was operational for 99 years. It didn't close until 1990. And the goal of these boarding schools was to what they called Americanize these young students. That meant, though, that they wouldn't have their native language, they wouldn't be able to have their native culture, and so it really impacted them growing up. So 12 News did talk with Patty Talahongva, who went to the Phoenix Indian School. She is showing us a 500-page list of all of the children who attended this school here in Phoenix. Thousands of Native children were educated here, but it was more of a military style. They were actually taken from their parents. The punishment was so severe, it was sometimes deadly. The federal government actually estimates more than 1,000 children were killed in these schools in Arizona and other parts of the country. These schools operated in the United States for about 150 years. I talked with an advisor to President Biden about this formal apology that is going to be happening today. Here's part of our conversation.
This practice ended in the 1970s, but it has been swept under the rug for all too long. And so when President Biden and Vice President Harris first took office, they directed Secretary Holland, the first Native American cabinet secretary in U.S. history, to oversee a soup to nuts review of what took place.
And so two reports were issued on what happened, and both reports do suggest that a formal apology to the Native American community is needed. That is what is going to be happening today with President Biden on the Gila River Indian community. About 750 people from tribal communities across the country are expected to be there. That formal apology is expected to happen later today. We're live in Phoenix this morning. Justin Pizzera, 12 News Today in AZ.